Hello, guys, it's yet another episode. My name is Emma, and today we are going to be talking about the mindset. How do you train your mindset to be thinking about success? How to train your mind for success? Because many a times we find ourselves that we are losing focus, and we start now having the negative thoughts of what if I don't make it? Especially many people, and I know these people, many people can attest to this, that sometimes we feel like we are not going to make it, or maybe we ask ourselves, are we really following the right steps to being successful? And you find that sometimes we even lose focus. So, how do you train your mind for success? This is something that many people don't know how to. And today we're going to be discussing about that. I hope you will learn a thing or two. So, one of the steps of training your mind for success is now developing a growth mindset. What do we mean when we say develop a growth mindset? Mindset is what you have tuned your brain to be thinking about. Mindset is it's like a goal. A mindset is like a goal, so you have to tune your mind to always be thinking about the positive, because most of the time we find ourselves we're thinking negatively. And according actually to research, that you find that the brain always perceives is able to accept negative more than positive. So if you tell yourself, I am going to fail, it is easier to convince yourself that you're going to fail than convincing yourself you're going to succeed. So you have to train your mind to overcome these negative thoughts. The way that the human brain is wired is that you are always thinking or accepting negativity more than positivity. So you have to actually now start reversing this psychology by accepting more of the positive than the negative. And that is how you start training yourself to have to develop a growth mindset where you want to learn more. And when you're talking about developing a growth mindset, this is where you want to train yourself to now start learning more, wanting to learn more step by step, slowly you start now having that urge of wanting to know more. So that is how we develop a growth mindset. Then number two, you set clear goals. If you don't have clear goals, your mind will start now start diverting, and you will lose focus. So you need to set goals. Maybe say by 2020, by the end of 2023, I want to have achieved 1, 2, 3, 4. Write them down in a list and make sure that you're working towards those goals. And let it be your daily motivation. I want to, by December, I want to have reached this. So you can even break those those goals and keep a checklist. If you achieve something, you check it. Because that will create that feeling of happiness when you achieve a goal. And I think you can attest to this. Whenever you achieve something that you planned to do, there's always that feeling of appreciation, self-appreciation, where you feel that I can really do this. So keep a list and always check. Once you achieve something, just check. Then number three, cultivate positive thinking. As I have said, the mind is always thinking about negative. The mind is appreciates negative more than positive. So you have to cultivate the positive mind thinking. Positive thinking doesn't come easily. So you have to always keep reminding yourself, I am going to be successful. And that is where now sometimes you find yourself that we call it reaffirmation. You tell yourself every morning, I am a successful person. I am going to go far. I am going to be rich. By 23, I will have this. By 24, I will have this. I am a beautiful person. You see, these are self-affirmations. And that is how you start building positive thinking. You have to now retune your mind, because the mind has been tuned to always appreciate negative. You have to retune your mind and always now start proclaiming positive thoughts on yourself. And that is how you start building the positive, cultivating positive thinking. Then number four, visualize success. You have to have a vision if you want to work towards something. Always have a vision. Maybe by 2025 you want to have a limousine. Then you have to have a vision of you driving that limousine so that you can work towards that. If you don't have a vision, then you don't have something to drive you towards that vision. So you really need to put a vision or picture, have a clear picture of where do you want to go. Then that is the only way you can start working towards that goal. Then after that, practice gratitude. Gratitude is now the ability to be grateful for the small things that you have achieved. And gratitude does not only limit, we are not limited to gratifying ourselves only. Even when a person appreciates you, or a person motivates you, a person is seems to be instrumental towards working to your success, you should you should appreciate them. You should note their efforts, and that is how you can motivate them to keep pushing you towards that success, or towards that goal that you have. So practice self-gratitude. And when we're talking about gratitude, we're saying you have to first appreciate yourself and appreciate the people who are trying to help you realize your dream or your goal. Then number 6, it's about continuous learning. Do not limit yourself to the only knowledge that you have. You have to read more so that you gain more, and that you have many strategies or many ways to achieve your goals or your success. And we have done another video on the benefits of reading, and reading is one of the way that you continuously grow, because remember, information is very vital, and information is power. One of the things that is making most people who are making millionaires to be where they are is because they read much and they have more information than you. So if you want to be successful, make sure that you have more information in your brain that will help you to overcome some barriers, and even have strategies to achieve your goals. So read more, and read about what other people have done, what are they doing, and try to adopt these motives or these ideas, and that is how you start growing. Because if you limit yourself, like if you have not read, how will you know that I'm not supposed to go right, supposed to go left? And there's someone who went right instead of left, and they failed, and they have indicated, when you're doing this, don't go left, go right. So you see, it is good to read, because you'll have more information and you'll be able to now make your decisions wisely. Because the more the information you have, the broader the options you have, and the more it's more easier to make the correct decision. And then number 7, surround yourself with positive influencers. Remember, the people who are around you shape you. That is something that you should know. Your environment, people who surround you, will determine if you'll be successful or not. Because if you surround yourself with people who are negative, always talking about negative, how they don't achieve, how they are finding they're finding difficulty doing things, then you'll find that you're getting that negative energy, and it is translating into your life, and you find yourself, you're feeling stuck, you can't move. So you find that, allow yourself to mix that with the people that have positive energy, and you will actually notice that if you're working with people with positive energy, you find that you're always vibrating in positive vibes, you're motivated, and you're feeling like, yes, you can do it. So make sure that it is your goal to surround yourself with people who have positive vibes. And that is where we even talk about mentors. Associate with mentors. Try to find people who can mentor you in this life, because we say that success is not one man's journey. It's a combination of many elements, and one of the elements is the people who surround you. So make sure that you're working with people who have been there, and they will show you a way. When you're trying to deviate from that way, they will tell you, you're going the wrong way. So make sure that if the people you are surrounding yourself, they are positive, they have that positive energy, and that positive energy will be impacted to you, and you will find that you keep moving on. So those are the ways on how to train your mind for success, because it's not easy to train your mind to have that success vision. Most people lose that vision in the middle. So how do you really maintaining? You can actually maintaining by following these steps. I hope they have been instrumental to you. If you have learned something, leave it in the comment section, and I'll be sure to read it out. Make sure at the end of this video you comment, subscribe, share, and hit on the notification button, so that every time I upload a new video, you can be notified. And if you're interested in doing short courses, enroll at Finstock University College. They have short courses, they have diploma certificate at very affordable fee. Make sure you visit their website at www.finstockuniversity.com, or call them at 0703-313-722. Send them an email at info@finstockuniversity.com. Until next time,